guys, King in the North here, back with some more Chrono Trigger. Last episode, we went through Ozzy's fort and got Magus some good gear. This episode, you'll see that Robo is in the party. He doesn't need to be in the party, but I'm going to leave him in the party because there's something coming up where I'm going to need him. But this area here is all desert, and we are about to change that. I don't know if this is a prerequisite for this side quest, but we are going to visit 12,000 BC real fast. Of course, it's going to be difficult to find a continent here. Alright, we found it. Park here, and if you remember, talk to someone in a kingdom. Oh, it's not here, jeez. This is the cape. We talked to someone in the Zeal Kingdom, and told them to hold on to this sapling instead of destroying it. Maybe someday we'll change our environment. So we'll head back to the Epoch. I selected the party. I have to get into the Epoch first, and then we can do it. There we go. We'll head to 600 AD. I believe this is quite far away, kind of. This is the wrong town. Here we are. Now, this is all desert, and there's a sinkhole. Middle. As you see, there's a sapling there on the table. My husband Marco is finally home. I'm so relieved. Don't worry, I'm home for good. I think we can talk to her again. Oh yeah, the desert monsters are draining the life out of the soil here. Mystic seedling could revive the forest, but I can't plant it. Too many hungry monsters lurking about. And monsters in the desert cave hate water, but I can't defeat them by myself. Well, it's a good thing we have Watercaster in the party. So we'll go to the Sunken Desert. Now, you'll see that these kind of move in a direction, and this causes the party to move around. We're going to be dealing with a lot of this once we get down here. There we go. These chests are also a huge pain in the ass to try and get. There we go. There are a ton of fights down here as well. Yep, there we go. Magus is going to be the hero here. Phase 2. And you'll see that casting water attacks actually cause defense to drop on these guys. Try to get this chest, there we go. There are a lot of fights in here, believe it or not. They're just really hidden. But Robo kind of needs the XP, that's why I have him here. Phase 2, these guys. Cyclone. Yeah, like a cure beam or laser beam probably. Yeah. Actually, I just didn't use laser beam, didn't I? The first time I ever played through this game, I actually used Robo in my party because I liked that he had heals and did decent damage. But now he just playing with other characters, he seems somewhat lackluster. So he's got a heal beat. Yeah, heal beat. Does everybody. And we just go. Got one elixir, and we're in another combat sequence here. Place 2. Just have them start. Actually, I could probably just use laser spin here. It should be enough damage to finish everything off that Chrono doesn't hit. Actually, Chrono's got 10 MP. How did that happen? Probably should have rested at a shelter before starting this episode, but that's alright. Let's level up. Item. I don't think a full ether or anything yet. 60 MP. That should be good enough. Actually, I know how. I have a frenzy band on him. I have the silver stud on somebody else, probably. Oh, silver stud right there. Give him the gold stud. We'll want it coming up. I can find it. Scrolling through these is usually the first. There it is, it's the very top. Jeez. Okay. Another laser spin. Hopefully grab this chest. Neon suit. Alright. And combat here. I'm not sure if you have to hit all these or this quest, but they kind of make it seem like you're supposed to. I was kind of hoping Robo would get a level up in here. And I think that, alright, there's probably. And they're just the smaller guys, which is probably better off. Chrono level up, Robo learn area bomb. Not familiar with that one. We'll head down these stairs here. We'll tonic our items again. I just want to top everybody off. 7. Tech here. Use our heal beam. Everyone's topped off HP wise. Unforeseen earthquake, perhaps. Looks like a similar sprite animation from earlier in the game. But monsters that travel underground are impossible to find. Well, either okay. Alright, so we're in combat with this thing now. It's basically Zombor. And it has like an eye in the middle of it this time. I'm going to have Chrono attack the thing in the middle. It might be meant. Alright, So, ice isn't going to do anything to this, but it should... Actually, I need to get rid of that eye thing in the middle. There it is. The ice causes the defense to go down, so that's why I'm using these two, even though it's not doing any damage. It's hard to see Magus up there behind the menu. And hopefully Robo can get an Uzi punch on the top of this. Okay, Magus took no... Alright, I didn't take damage. I was thinking it's like dark or whatever, or shadow. So we gotta use ice 2 on this again. Probably use a heal beam this time. Tech, ice 2. It's a heal beam. Alright, I keep forgetting which one is what. And I'm just confused. On the top part here. Okay, top part is finished. Use ice 2 on this again. And use another confuse. I just see I'm waiting for the Robo. I want Magus to get another ice attack in, because the defensive power goes back up, as you see. Ice 2. I want to do a heal beam actually with him because Chrono's already ready to go. Ice 2. There's another confuse. Okay. Not a bad fight. Robo leveled up. That's what I wanted to see. Now the desertification should stop. Let us inform Fiona. Memory cap. There are a few items. I'm trying to remember what's actually in here. Aeon Helm. Paper Ether. I'm actually holding the run button down here at times to try and get closer to these. Muscle. I think that's strike or something. I just want to make sure Robo has decent gear here. Okay, so he can take more hits with Muscle Ring. Alright, I'm just going to leave him with the speed held on because he's super slow. Get up! Alright, there we go. Let's go talk to Fiona now. Actually, there's something here. Power tab. Thank you for routing the beast. Unfortunately, it'll take centuries to revive the forest. I wish I could live long enough to see my wish come true. You can come for me when the job is done. May I stay behind and help Fiona? Alright. So, there is our dear friend Robo, plowing the fields. And fortunately we have a time machine to advance time. While Fiona may not be able to see her work or effort, that she didn't really do anything, we can see what we did. So we'll head to 1000 AD, present time. And there is a beautiful forest here, and a building here. Fina Shrine. Like I said, she had a shrine made after her, and she really didn't do any of the work. Kind of bullshit, in my opinion. Anyway, this is Fina Shrine. Here we give thanks to Fiona and Robo for replanting the forest 400 years ago. The remains of the lofty Robo are enshrined in the inner sanctum. The remains. Here's a hat made from a magical bow filled with mystical forest powers. Alright, so you can buy helms here. Bigger hat protects status. I think I actually want to try to buy one of these, even though it's really expensive. Have it. And there's Robo. Systems reactivated. Where am I? Chrono, how nice to see you. For you, it must be for you it was a quick hop, but for me, 400 long years have passed. Effort was worth it. Forest has grown back. Now let us celebrate our 400th year reunion. This is probably one of my favorite scenes from the game here. After 400 years of experience, I have come to think that Lavos may not be responsible for the gates. What do you mean? I have come to think that someone or something wanted us to see all this. The different events over time that we have witnessed, it almost as if some entity wanted to relive its past. Ayla know, when people die, elders say, see whole life pass by. 'Tis true that mortals do relive their most profound memories before death claimeth them. Yet those memories most often are sad ones. Thinking things like, if only I had done this, or I shouldn't have done that, triggers unpleasant old memories. Will that happen when our time comes? Probably, who knows? Is there a point in time you'd want to return to, Lucca? No, not really. I'm sorry, was that something I shouldn't have asked? It's okay, it's just something I don't like to think about too much. Lavos playeth an integral role in the fortunes of this entity. So who is this entity? It is unknown whose memories these are. It may be something beyond our comprehension. Our journey may come to an end when we finally discover the identity of the true entity. Shall we turn in for the night? And here we are. Have control of Lucca. Can't interact with anybody. Or Magus standing up by the tree. But there is a gate here. Did I make it back to that moment? 6/24, 998 date, not 19, jeez. Dad promised to go hiking with me, but blew me off again due to his work. I hate science, I loathe it. So right now we are in Lucca's house. Obviously before 1080, 10 years before it. And judging by the last scene, there was maybe a point in her life that she would like to go back and change. Head down the stairs here. What is this thing? Hammond says to keep away from it, but it's so dusty. Dear me, my skirt, it's stuck. Lucca, help me! So, I can't pull it out. Doesn't look good for Lucca's mom right now. Lucca, enter the password, stop the machine. But I don't know it, Mommy. So, fortunately, we are here. Enter the password, L-A-A. It's Laura, also named after Lucca's mom. Thank goodness, Mommy. Lucca. So Lucca was able to go back and change time. I feel like I've learned something. I'll study machines now. There will be no more accidents around here. So that was the point in time that Lucca wanted to change. If you remember when we stopped in Lucca's house a long time ago or much earlier into this Let's Play, we saw Lucca's mom and she was sitting in a chair and she talked about how she did not like Tavin's experiments or something like that. She's actually in a wheelchair. She's not able to walk, but now we've changed that from her, being injured by a machine. Lucca, you've got a kind heart. You're always thinking of others. This is for you. It's a piece of amber I created using a sap from a tree in my forest. It took 400 years and a lot of pressure to make. I hope you'll find it useful. Got one green dream. Robo, you're so sweet. Okay, so that item that we just got, it'll actually cast a revive one time on any party member that is equipping it if they faint. It's kind of nice, but when you have 3 party members and various healing items, it's a little lackluster compared to what we already have. So I won't be using that. But this will be the end of this episode. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. In the next episode, we will do a side quest that involves Robo once again. So for now, I say goodbye, and I will see you all in a different time. Peace.